is going to be our focus on the economy of Oceania using a narrative of two different countries in Oceania, Australia and New Zealand. Let's start by working from the more prosperous one, Australia, to the less prosperous one, New Zealand, and then making an estimation on 2020's economic condition at the end. Firstly, let's look at the economic condition in Australia. We will be using data from the year 2019 since it's the most recent year of complete data and making an economic forecast in 2020 at the end. Australia has a greater value of natural resource per head of population than any other country in the world. Australia is the world's main exporter of black coal, a major uranium exporter, and a major exporter of liquefied natural gas. 2019 is likely to be an interesting year for the Australian economy. Some of the bigger drivers of recent year are receding, but house is turning down. Uncertainty is high around the global outlook, and it's an election year, which will add to uncertainty. Australian growth has slowed in 2019. September quarter GDP growth has just 0.3% quarter-on-quarter or 2.8% year-on-year and was well below expectations. The labor market is set to remain purple market in the first half of the year, hindered by the ongoing below-trend growth rate and signs in the leader indicators for labor demand, which are universally negative. As a result, annual employment growth is set to weaken to around 0.75% in the first half, meaning average monthly job increases of around 10,000 only. The unemployment rate will be near 5.5% than 5.0%. Australia's economic freedom score is 18.9. making its economy the fifth first in the 1920 index. Its overall score is unchanged from 2018, which had a score for labor freedom, government integrity, fiscal health, and trade freedom offsetting a steep drop in judicial effectiveness. Australia is ranked fourth amongst 43 countries in the Asia-Pacific region, and its overall score is well above the regional and world averages. Australia has transparent and well-established political processes, a strong legal system, competent governance, and an independent bureaucracy. The judicial system operates independently and impartially. 2020 will be a year where Australia's annual GDP will exceed $2 trillion. The population will get very close to 22 million people and will lock up 29 years with no recession. It's also a year where the economy will be dominant issue for policy markets, will drive what happens to interest rates, will help drive investment returns, and will feed into the well-being of Australian community. The second country in Oceania which we pay attention to is New Zealand. According to the United Nations and the World Bank, New Zealand ranks fifth among the leading world economies in terms of GDP. In September 2019 quarter, there were 6,000 more employed people. The labor force participation rate rose to 70.4%, up from 17.3% last quarter. This is due to the labor force increasing by more than the working age population. The number of people not in the labor force decreased by 1,000 over the quarter. One of the bigger drivers of the NZD's movements in 2018 was interest rate decisions from both the Royal Bank of New Zealand and the US Federal Reserve. From the RBNZ's point of view, the NZ economy is in a sweet spot, with low interest rates, a strong fiscal position, and growth trending above long-term averages. So while interest rates still on hold, on the other side of the equation, we will see the US interest rates rapidly in the past 2 years from 0.25% to 2.25%. This has increased demand for the USD, gave a stronger yen, pushing the NZD down in the process.